So today I'm taking the roof off the Range Rover Classic. Reason being that the full length vinyl sunroof that was fitted early in the car's life is probably beyond fixing. This was a shame because the electric version that this car had was quite a rare option and it's a lovely feature when working. But the vinyl on the moving part had gone all brittle and was disintegrating. I could have had a new vinyl cover made, but it would have been a custom piece and I was worried that I could spend a lot of time on refurbishing the roof, only for the rather fragile looking drive mechanism to break again. So I've decided to remove it and replace it with a standard steel one, and then we can go from there, either install a traditional Webasto or just leave it as a solid roof. The process of removal, however, will be the same as for a standard roof. This one does have some additional attachment brackets riveted in, but I'll skip over those parts and just focus on the normal ones that are common to all cars. So the roof is essentially held in place by a multitude of screws around the perimeter. Towards the front of the car, these are inside the door jamb at the top under these little black plastic caps. They're removed using a large Phillips screwdriver. Some of the ones towards the front in the door jambs, you just need to pull off the door seal from its edge slightly to get better access. So to get at the screws towards the back, along the sides and at the rear, you do need to take the headlining out. I'd already taken the lining out on this car some time ago, so I won't really talk about that. It's not a difficult job. You've just got to remove all the interior fixings and trim and then wrestle it out. And then at the front of the car, the screws are just above the windscreen. Then at the rear of the car, the screws are inside this black cross member. Access is gained by placing the screwdriver vertically through these large holes. A few of the holes are obscured by the rear wiper motor and other ancillaries, so remove these and carefully put to one side. Some of the holes are also covered by patches of black tape, so this just needs to be pulled off for access. So yeah, once you stick the screwdriver up there, access is pretty good actually. Just keep winding that down and out she comes. So once all the screws are removed, the roof should lift off the car. You may find it slightly stuck down with sealant, but normally this is not hard to break off. It is not unheard of for Sikaflex to have been used when reinstalling the roof. Obviously this makes it a lot harder to remove, and for that reason I would not recommend doing so. Removing the roof without risk of damage does require two people. In this case I wasn't particularly concerned about it, so I actually carefully just edged it to one side of the car to the point at which it could be slid off to one side. It is possible to damage the mounting edge around the top of the car, so I wouldn't really recommend doing it this way, but I seem to manage it.